You're watching Medically Speaking. I'm Meenakshi Upreti. With me, Anubhav Anusha. He's the global CEO of Gene Store. Thank you for talking to NewsX and welcome, Anubhav. First of all, Delhi government has now capped the price for RT-PCR. Your first reaction, I'm sure you have welcomed the move already.
Yes, Meenakshi, thank you for having me on your show. We welcome the news of the Delhi government reducing their testing rates. I think the citizens of Delhi will be very happy to know that the rates come down from 1,200 to 300 rupees. The best thing is that the rates for RT-PCR testing are equal to that of the rapid antigen test.
Well, the fact that it's been capped now to about 500 rupees, if I'm correct. Earlier, it was way higher. It was 1,200 rupees. Even before, some were charging 800. Finally, the Delhi government moved in. The state governments also, different states, of course, had different caps. Why has been there a difference? Has there been, was it profiteering earlier by these companies? You, of course, were a pioneer when it came to reducing the price for these tests. But help us understand, why was there a difference earlier? It's a huge discrepancy and a big difference when you look at the amount.
Correct. So, it all begins with the cost of the RT-PCR testing kit, which is used by laboratories. So if you look at the history of our company, back in 2019, our parent company, Gene Store, launched in India the most affordable RT-PCR kit, which was then later on sold to laboratories. When we entered the market in July 2020, the rate at that time was 800 rupees per test when the lab was buying the kit from the companies that manufacture kits. When we came in, we start selling the kit at 199 rupees. Now, a major cause of all of this was the fact that, previously India didn't have any indigenous manufacturing capabilities. We were primarily a large importer of RT-PCR testing kits. Since 2019, what's happened is a lot of Indian manufacturers have come up, and the cost of the test kits itself has come down from 199, which we started at, to about 45 or 35 rupees even. And the interesting situation is, over the course of time, labs have been able to benefit from this price decrease. But the question really comes down to, companies like ours, which decide to pass on the end benefit to the customer.
Yes, because the end benefit, by the time it percolated to the customer, it was a little late. And then also it had to come by a mandatory government order. It wasn't something which voluntarily, these pathological companies also did. But the next question is that, why is there a difference? You said the pricing difference happened because of the RT-PCR kit, which companies like yours provide. Now, when we speak of the RT-PCR kit, the one which was getting, was being given to companies earlier at a higher price, what's the difference between that RT-PCR kit, this RT-PCR kit? Is it the same, or is it just because of the logistic manufacturing cost, the fact that it's indigenously produced, and that's why you all have been able to reduce the cost? Or is there a difference perhaps in quality? And if at all, for a layman, the question would come to their mind, if at all it affects the efficacy of the test.
So, ultimately what we've observed is, when we started off at 199, we were against these large multinational corporations, primarily, which have dominated the market, and they were importing their kits into India. Now, imagine if you're importing a kit at 800 rupees, a lab is obviously going to put up its markup to offer these services. And then the result of that could be that the kit is being sold at 2,000 or 2,500 rupees. Now, the reason for this is, number one, a change in the manufacturing. That means it's happening in India. No longer are the manufacturing costs in euros or dollars, right? So there's an opportunity to bring down the cost just because the manufacturing cost is in rupees without compromising the quality. What we were able to justify is, when we sold our test kits to the largest labs in India, these people realized that without compromising on quality, you could actually bring about the affordability angle, right?
A last question, there were also reports of these home testing kits for COVID. I think Abbott was one company which had said that they were looking into that sphere. What would you say about that?
So I'll tell you, with respect to rapid antigen testing, I mean, it's a known fact that clinically it's a less sensitive diagnostic tool. I've heard so many cases of people who had a negative rapid antigen test when they got their, home help tested, and it turns out with RT-PCR, this person was positive, he infected the whole household, and the elderly people in that household died, right? So when I really look at it, is RT-PCR is the gold standard presently. Home-based antigen tests, I don't think serve the purpose, and the government cannot track who is getting tested, who's negative, who's positive. So I really believe, for the time being, from the point of view of tracing and tracking, RT-PCR being the gold standard is the only way forward until we introduce a technology which gives you RT-PCR sensitivity at your home, which is something that we're working on.
Well, absolutely. As far as RT-PCR is concerned, that is the most reliable test available. And certainly it's come as a big respite to the people of the national capital. Adjoining cities, some of the states rather, had already lowered the prices. But yes, pricing coming down, certainly a huge respite to the common man.
I just like to add one more point, Meenakshi. The thing is, I'll tell you the actual benefit of this, right? Imagine the government was spending close to about 500 to 700 rupees on RT-PCR testing. Now that price is halved. That's a cost saving of over 1,000 crores for the Delhi government annually, based on current testing rates. Now, what are they going to do with these 1,000 crores? Either they're going to buy more vaccines, or they have the opportunity of doubling RT-PCR testing.
Yeah.
Right. So ultimately,
certainly, it's either directly the government's money saved, or indirectly, when we individually book these RT-PCR tests, that's our money saved as well. And certainly, the lowering of prices has come as a huge relief to the lower middle class, the middle class of the national capital. Other states already doing it. Hopefully, others take a cue as well, and hope the TAN in the RT-PCR rates come down. You said it's not likely, but of course, we'll be happier if it comes down further. But for now, thank you, Anubhav, for joining us. That's all the time we have today.
Thank you.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.